welcome to my first YouTube video. Igama lami nguKenyambose, and this is my first video. It's a get to know me video. As you can see that it's still in the morning, hence I'm wearing like my nightie and my bonnet, also drinking coffee. Well, this is just to kind of like calm my nerves down because I am a bit, So today it's just one of those mornings where you just like, girl, you've been dragging legs for too long, right? So today I woke up like, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm doing it. Okay. So please tell your friends to tell their friends to come over this channel to obviously support the girl, because I mean, what am I without you guys? So yeah, please tell your friends to come and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment, share some love with me on the comment section, and yeah, tell me what you think about this first video. So guys, let us get to it. Okay, first let us have coffee. So igama lami nguKhethokuhle Ayanda. So like K, the one that I'm using here, is actually short for Kethokuhle, right? But some other people, they call me Ngokhetho, and of which that is still acceptable. But I just love K. And I think that the meaning behind Ukhethokuhle is kind of like self-explanatory to like my Zulu people would know this. But like if you're not Zulu, and probably if not South African, it basically means choose well, right? And Ayanda is like I was given it by my paternal grandmother. I have never like got to know the meaning behind Ayanda, but I can only think Uguti, when something yanda is something that is like kind of expanding, so I can only think of that girls were kind of expanding in the family. And yeah, I'm using my maternal surname, which is Umthetho Unyambose Udingswai. And I am 21 years of age. I was born on the 3rd of June 2003, which it makes me to be 21 this year. And Antigqibele isikolo 2020, and a lot of things happened 2020, guys, that kind of like forced me to take a gap year on like 2021. I don't know if I want to share this with you guys, but I can only highlight or enlighten what happened, right? So 2020, my grandmother and my mother passed on, so I think that's one of the most things that made me to like take a gap year, because really I don't think I would have been able to kind of take pressure, because or rather deal with pressure, because yeah, I don't think I would have coped. So this is what happened. I lost both of my mother and my grandmother 2020, but not due to COVID. My grandmother passed on it was March, and my mom passed on June. So you can only think of, yeah, my emotional state was taking, and that has caused me to take like a gap year. 2021 ngathola umsebenzi in I don't know if I should say the restaurant's name, but if it's wrong, I mean, forgive me, but it's Galito's restaurant. I worked there as like a cashier and a waitress. I'm gonna show you my pictures somewhere here. And I worked there as like a cashier and a waitress. I was so young, guys. Like my body was so tiny at that time. Customers never took me serious. But yeah, I then decided to leave the job because the environment was kind of toxic. I'm sorry, but it was. And because I was young, man, I couldn't stand up, or I couldn't stand for myself. I couldn't defend myself, and the environment was just toxic. And remember, I'm still hurting from all the tragedies that happened back at home. So I was like, you know what, there's nothing that is kind of forcing me to work, so I'm dropping the ball. And then 2022 comes. I got another job at Black Rock Casino. Oh my goodness, I really enjoyed working there. I worked there as a dealer. If you guys have been to casino, you'd know what dealers are. You know, those people who kind of like help you to gamble on the tables. So I was that person. I'm also gonna show you guys a picture here. Yeah, I worked there as a dealer. Everything was kind of like okay. The environment wasn't too toxic for me. I think even at that time, it's just that I was young, couldn't I don't know if to say I wasn't fit emotionally for like the work environment. And so at Black Rock, I was kind of getting a gist of it, if I can put it that way. I then decided to leave Black Rock Casino to school, right? So I went to MUT on like the second semester 2022, where I did like my pre-tech. So pre-tech is more of like a bridging course, you know, to the main course that you can do. So 2023, I was studying as a chemical engineer student, and my life was hell, like a living hell, simply because I didn't like the course. And yo man, yeah, no, I don't think well, here's my advice to someone who just got from high school, maybe going to varsity. Girl, just don't do this thing about a girl or my boy. Don't do this thing about you don't want to stay at home, so like you're gonna take anything that don't do that. Like, this is what happened to me as well. I was, remember 2022 when I was working, I was like, no, I don't want to work here for like impilo yami yonke, because I really believed ukuthi you know, education do bring some better opportunities in life. And I was like, no, I have to go to school. Plus, this has always been like a promise to my mother that I was gonna get educated. Plus, it's always been something that I've wanted like for myself. Guys, have you seen this like beautiful girls that are like educated, that have their own cars? So yeah, I kind of like pictured myself to be that person, you know. So I had to leave Galitos for school. I enrolled for like a chemical engineer. My aunt, when she was applying for me, she kind of like put all the engineering courses, and I had no choice. I thought chemical engineering was better. Hi, and Bonisi Ntoba, no girl, you don't belong here. You just don't, you know. So I kind of decided to change or do an internal transfer, of which it's possible in the institution in Fundago now, which is MUT. I then switched to biomedical science student, right? This is to actually show that not all of us, like from high school, sometimes you gotta take that detour to find yourself. I don't know if you understand me, but yeah, I then switched to biomedical sciences, and I was doing my first year this year. And the good news is that I've passed all of my modules, so you are literally talking to our second year student. Yeah, guys. Yeah, so yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're just someone who's coming from high school, here's my advice to you: make sure you know what you want. Make sure that you, because one thing about me, like when I was like still in high school, I wasn't exposed to like many careers, right? So what I knew, it was medicine, engineering, and yeah, those ones, teaching, and you know, those ones that are popular. I didn't know whether there are great courses that you can really like do. And I think that's one thing that kind of like kicked me, if I can say like that. And yeah, we have come to an end of our video, of our get to know me video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much if you've reached this part of my video. Thank you. Please don't forget to show me some love on the comment section. Please subscribe button, please. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.